Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful books ever written on personal growth, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This book isn't just about success. It's about becoming the best version of yourself in your personal life, relationships, and career. And the best part? These habits are simple, practical, and truly life-changing when applied with consistency. So let's begin. Habit 1. Be proactive. This habit is all about taking responsibility for your life. Stephen Covey says, "You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a product of your decisions." Many people react to life. They blame their problems on others, on the weather, on luck. But highly effective people choose to respond instead of reacting. They don't say, "I can't." They say, "What can I do?" Example. Let's talk about Bethany Hamilton. She was a teenage surfer when a shark attacked her and she lost her arm. Most people would have given up. But she made a proactive choice. She returned to surfing just 1 month later, trained harder, and went on to become a professional surfer again. She didn't blame life. She took charge of her response. That's what being proactive means. You can't control everything, but you can control your actions, your attitude, and your focus. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. This habit is about having a clear vision for your life. Stephen Covey says, "All things are created twice, first in the mind, then in reality." That means before anything happens in the real world, it begins as an idea, a picture, a purpose. Highly effective people know where they are going. They don't live life by accident, they live by design. Example, let's take the story of Walt Disney. Long before Disneyland was built, he had a clear vision in his mind. He imagined a magical land where families could have fun together, where dreams came alive. He sketched it, planned it, talked about it constantly, and despite many failures, rejections, and financial struggles, he made it happen. Even after his death, people said, "It's a shame Walt didn't live to see this." But one of his close friends replied, "He did see it. That's why it's here." That's the power of beginning with the end in mind. So ask yourself, what do I want people to say about me at the end of my life? What kind of life do I want to live? Once you're clear on that, every step you take becomes more meaningful. Habit 3. Put first things. First, this habit is about managing your time wisely and focusing on what truly matters. Many people spend their time being busy but not effective. They chase urgency, not importance. Covey divides tasks into 4 categories. 1. Important and urgent, emergencies. 2. Important but not urgent, planning, relationships, learning. 3. Not important but urgent, interruptions, messages. 4. Not important and not urgent, urgent, distractions, time wasters. Highly effective people focus on category 2, the important but not urgent. Why? Because that's where growth happens. Example, think of Serena Williams, the tennis legend. She didn't become great just by playing matches. She became great because she trained when no one was watching, took care of her health, studied her opponents, and focused on what was important, not just urgent. She practiced discipline over distraction, and that's what kept her at the top for decades. Putting first things first means you choose your priorities based on your values, not your mood. Habit 4. Think win-win. This habit is about choosing a mindset where everyone can win. Stephen Covey teaches that life is not a competition where one person must lose for another to win. Highly effective people believe in creating mutual benefit. where you win and I win too. There are 6 ways people usually think. 1. Win, lose. I win, you lose. 2. Lose, win. I lose, you win. 3. Lose, lose. If I can't win, no one will. 4. Win, I only care about my win. 5. Win, win, let's both win. 6. Win, win, or no deal. Either we both win or we walk away. Win-win isn't being soft. It's being strong and kind at the same time. It's saying, I want success, but I want you to succeed too. Example 1. Oprah Winfrey, creating win-win with her audience. Oprah became one of the most influential people in the world, not by trying to defeat others, but by lifting others. She brought authors, speakers, and regular people to her show and gave them a platform to share their stories. As a result, they got recognition and growth. Oprah built trust, love, and connection with millions of viewers. It wasn't a one-sided success. It was mutual benefit. Everyone gained. Example 2. Business collaboration. Think about Spotify and Uber. Spotify lets users connect their music to their Uber ride. Uber provides better customer experience. Spotify gets more listeners. Both companies win. This is a win-win partnership, and that mindset builds lasting success. So, how do you develop a win-win attitude? Start seeing life as abundance, not scarcity. There's enough success, love, and happiness for everyone. Celebrate others' success. It doesn't take away from yours. In relationships, ask, how can we both benefit? Win-win turns competition into collaboration, and that changes everything. Habit 5. Seek, first to understand, then to be understood. This habit is about deep listening. Most people don't listen to understand. They listen to reply. They wait for the other person to finish so they can speak. But effective people listen with empathy, with the intent to truly understand what the other person is saying, feeling, and needing. Covey calls this empathetic listening. Why is this so powerful? Because when people feel understood, they trust you. They open up. They listen to you in return. Example 1. Nelson Mandela, master of listening. Nelson Mandela once said his father taught him to always let others speak first. At meetings, Mandela would listen quietly while others shared their views. Then he would speak last. This habit earned him respect, even from enemies, because he made people feel seen and heard. Example 2. A conflict at work. Imagine 2 co-workers arguing. Both want to be heard, but neither is listening. The tension grows, but one of them decides to apply habit 5. He says, before I explain my side, I really want to understand yours. That one act, listening with full attention, changes everything. Now both feel respected, and a real solution is possible. So how can you apply this in your life? When someone speaks, don't interrupt. Let them finish fully. Repeat back what you understood to show you were really listening. Ask, can you help me understand better? Use your eyes, your heart, and your ears to listen, not just your words. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Final thought for today. These 2 habits, think win-win and seek first to understand, are game changers. They build strong relationships, deep trust, and long-term success in every area of life. When you combine a generous heart with a listening ear, you become truly effective. Habit 6. Synergize. Synergy means working together to create something better. It's about combining strengths, respecting differences, and producing results that are far greater than what anyone could do alone. Stephen Covey says, synergy is not about compromise. It's about creative cooperation. You see, when people with different ideas, backgrounds, and talents come together, not to argue but to collaborate, magic happens. One person sees what the other misses. One person's weakness is another's strength. Example 1. The Wright brothers, creating synergy to fly. Orville and Wilbur Wright didn't invent the airplane on their own. They were brothers, but more importantly, they were partners who challenged each other. One would suggest an idea, the other would question it. One focused on design, the other on testing. Together, through this process of synergy, they created the world's first successful flying machine. Had they worked alone or tried to do it all by themselves, it might never have happened. Example 2. Music bands, harmony of differences. Think about a music band. Each member plays a different instrument: drums, guitar, piano, vocals. Alone, each instrument sounds good, but together they create music that touches the soul. That's synergy. It's not about being the same. It's about blending differences to create something unique. So how can you apply this habit? Respect different opinions. Don't fear them. Be open-minded. You don't have all the answers. Look for better solutions together, not just your own way. Celebrate diversity because it's the key to innovation. When people unite with a shared purpose and open hearts, the results are extraordinary. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. This habit is about self-renewal. Covey tells a story of a man cutting a tree with a saw. He's working hard but getting tired. Another man says, "Why don't you sharpen your saw?" He replies, "I don't have time to sharpen it. I'm too busy cutting." But if he took time to sharpen it, he'd cut faster, better, and with less effort. The lesson? If you don't take care of yourself, you burn out. Highly effective people don't just work hard. They pause, reflect, and recharge. Covey explains that we need to sharpen the saw in 4 areas. 1. Physical, exercise, sleep, healthy eating. 2. Mental, reading, learning, problem-solving. 3. Emotional, social, building relationships, expressing gratitude, connecting. 4. Spiritual, meditation, prayer, nature, purpose. Example 1. Bill Gates, sharpening the mind. Bill Gates takes a week off twice a year called Think Week. He goes away with a stack of books and no distractions. He reads, thinks, and reflects deeply. That habit of mental sharpening helped him make major decisions at Microsoft and sparked many new ideas. Example 2. Athletes. Rest is growth. Top athletes like Simone Biles or Novak Djokovic know that rest and recovery are just as important as training. If they overtrain without rest, their bodies break down. But when they balance hard work with smart rest, they grow stronger. Here's how you can sharpen your saw. Walk in nature or do light exercise. Read a few pages of a good book daily. Reflect on your goals weekly. Practice deep breathing or gratitude journaling. Spend time with uplifting people. Remember, you are your greatest asset. Take care of your body, mind, and soul, and you'll stay effective for the long run. Closing. Thought for today. Habits 6 and 7 teach us this. We're stronger together, and even stronger when we take care of ourselves. Work with others, embrace differences, and never forget to recharge your spirit. That's how you stay effective, not just for a season, but for a lifetime. Quick recap. The 7 habits of highly effective people. 1. Be proactive. Take responsibility for your life. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen. 2. Begin with the end in mind. Have a clear vision of your goals. Know where you want to go. 3. Put first things first. Focus on what matters most. Prioritize long-term success over short-term distractions. 4. Think win-win. Believe in mutual benefit. Let others win with you. 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Listen deeply before you speak. 6. Synergize. Work together. Celebrate differences to create better outcomes. 7. Sharpen the saw. Take care of your body, mind, heart, and soul. Recharge regularly. These 7 habits are not just ideas, they are life tools. When practiced daily, they lead to better relationships, smarter choices, and long-term success. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring book summaries in easy English. See you in the next one.